Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Sports of Legend, the 15th edition of Sports of Legend TV. I'm your host, Wayne Mamo. And if you like this show, feel free to like it, share it, comment on it, subscribe to it, and click the notification bell so you can be notified for future episodes. With that said, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about my thoughts on the recent announcement of the four new Hall of Famers that are joining Harold Baines and Lee Smith into the upcoming Hall of Fame in Cooperstown later this year. And of course, I'm going to give you my thoughts on who should be the next unanimous vote, in the upcoming, in the future Hall of Fame balloting. Let's just dive into it. So, as I told you, Harold Baines and Lee Smith, they were, previously announced that they're in the Hall of Fame. They got voted in by the Veterans Committee, and Harold Baines, he played a lot of years with the White Sox, slugger, and Lee Smith, he was at one point the all-time saves leader until Trevor Hoffman and of course the new Hall of Fame inductee Mariano Rivera got announced late last night. They had a press conference earlier today, sharing their thoughts on each other, the people who got in, and basically there was four people that joined Baines and Smith, and though they were, of course, Mariano Rivera, who became the first ever unanimously voted in Hall of Famer with 100% of the vote, followed by Mike Mussina, who is his longtime Yankee his longtime Yankee teammate, and of course he played with the Orioles. He got into the Hall of Fame. Of course, you also have Edgar Martinez, the legendary DH power hitter with the Mariners, and then last but not least is the late great Roy Halladay, who terrorized hitters with his impressive stuff with the Toronto Blue Jays, and then later on at the end of his career with the Philadelphia Phillies. So with that said, congratulations to all of these guys. They're all well deserving to join into the Hall of Fame. Mariano is definitely deserving of being the first ever unanimous voter. His record stands for himself. He has 600 plus saves. He does his best in the postseason, especially in the World Series. He has the 5 rings to show for it with the Yankees, and a tremendous competitor. You can't fault him being a unanimous vote. And the only critique I could say is that what took these baseball writers, a long time to finally vote someone in unanimously. I mean, it's long overdue. They used to have this unwritten rule, that nobody should go in unanimously, which I obviously thought that was a dumb move, because as a result, you have all-time legendary players like Willie Mays, Babe Ruth, Tom Seaver. The list goes on and on, who should have went in on the unanimous balloting, but that wasn't the case. But baseball finally got it right, and I think the emergence of social media, within this past decade, it is what basically put all these writers on notice that they gotta do the right thing and vote in a unanimous player. Ken Griffey Jr. was the most closest of going in unanimously. He got in with 99% of the vote. So when you saw that happen, basically you see the tide was changing. And as a result, Mariano Rivera is the first ever unanimous voter. Now, my question is to you: who do you think will be the next unanimous vote? And to me, I think the answer is pretty simple. I think we won't even have to wait long for that. I think if you want to see who's going to be the next unanimous vote, all you got to do is go to Yankee Stadium and look at center field, shortstop, side of the diamond. And basically, you're going to see it's Derek Jeter that they're going to pick. I mean, he's been Mariano Rivera and Mike Mussina's longtime teammate. And, he's been a great ambassador to the game, won 5 titles, 3,000 hits. I mean, the guy, unfortunately, he's had a lot of memorable moments in baseball. So he's definitely well deserving of that honor. So I think he's definitely going to be the next one. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Right? Derek Jeter will be the next unanimous vote, and he's going to go in next year. And hey, basically, let me know if you think he will go in or not as a unanimous vote. I mean, there's no doubt he's going in next year. I mean, he's literally going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer next year. So with that, what do you guys think? Do you think Derek Jeter will be the next unanimous vote, or do you think he'll get close, but he won't get that unanimous vote? So feel free to, if you like this video, feel free to give it a like and share your thoughts on what you think. I'm William Ramo, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.